you go back?
It should be
LT.
left trigger.
Right, I'm just wondering,
Okay,
how'd
I
you
do
get
have the
up?
black square. Let me get rid of the black square really quick.
Okay. Okay, move on. Sorry.
That's good, that's good. Okay.
Alright, I'm ready.
Are we ready?
One sec.
I just scrolled to the bottom of my things on accident. Okay, I think we're ready. So, fudge. Wait, should we make like an Instagram announcement? I guess. I don't know. I don't.
You
We
should make
definitely
it
need an
Insta
announcement
and
of some
Twitter.
sort. One second.
Tweeter. Oh, I love calling it Tweeter. How'd you
A
get the
tweeter.
How'd you get the HUD up?
What?
Like, you know where it says all like the weird stuff.
What?
The HUD. So you know how it says stuff. Oh, okay, you won't get it.
No, I don't.
I'll just press some random button, see if it works. Okay,
Okay.
that's speed up. What's that? That's nothing.
Oh, don't speak. Good lord. Okay, okay. I've announced it. Let's go.
Even on Twitter?
Game. Oh, I forgot to. No, I'm not on Twitter. I'm not gonna. Duck can do that if he wants to do that, but I can't. Be
I'll
bothered
do the
to
3,
do
2,
that
1
right
thing.
now. Okay, I'm at 27 seconds. Are you?
You have to make this so
27
hard, don't you?
seconds till attack is where
Right, I got it. I got it, yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes, ready. So,
Let's
what
hit
are
play then.
you expecting today from our roster?
I am expecting very much a Drago Ryan. Obviously, you can see it. Edgy on the Doom. I've seen him play junk on this map. Like, you know, through comp games, and I'm quite surprised he's actually playing Doomfist, but I see how Lighthouse are gonna line up here with the Doomfist, kind of McCree, you know, two mainly different characters, one kind of rush and one kind of brawl, but yeah.
Yeah, looks like we're seeing them go up top first, right away, and then half of them drop, but we got most of Lighthouse on top. Okay, the rest of them drop. Lamp comes out early, and we've got Bubble coming out. Just some poke damage right now. Drago goes down to the Zarya, and then the back is rezzed. So it looks like Hydras will take this.
Yeah, it looks like Hydras will take this. The amazing by Ryro, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Ryro, he a massive boot, you know, Lighthouse having to use all their resources, you know, their lamp, etc., on Drago to keep him alive. But also, I should have seen Suga. Suga could have pressured the Pharaoh a lot more. I feel like he was trying to get tiny picks instead of pressuring the Pharaoh, but it's only one map
and we lose
one
Drago
fight
and
loss.
Duck. Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, I think the FAR is just uncontested, and that's huge for them right now. Suga gonna try to get out, but he'll get staggered pretty heavily by the Zarya. And now it's just a hard reset.
Yeah, as used his window there, amplification matrix. Actually, quite surprised he pulled it off, but really not a good thing, to be honest. But
Yeah, and
yeah,
look
as we
at
see,
ult economy. Good lord.
I was
like-
about to say, all six,
Yeah.
all six ults for Hydras as a big grab comes out and a
Oh, big
big
shatter.
lamp as well.
Oh, but that far ult's gonna punish them heavily. A lot of damage there, but it looks like we may take this.
Oh, sorry,
For
Lighthouse is
sure.
taking this.
But it
As-
maybe, I don't know. It's
As
so
the
even
4
right
and
now.
2,
Big grab.
as Edgy
That may
goes
finish him
down.
off. Mercy's very low. And Sweater's just gonna clean him up. Pretty big shatter. Lamp comes
You
out.
shall come.
Oh, and we see another lamp come out, but it was too late.
I think Lighthouse is going to take this just a stall in trying to get to 99, but yeah. As we do see from ult economy,
Drago feeding spam in chat is not great.
DJ Speed is the only person with ult here for SS Hydras, as Suga and Edgy and Dark have both unlocked their ults here. This is a very big ult economy advantage to Lighthouse here.
That was a huge boop there from the far, kind of spreading them out. You couldn't use the window as much. We see Lamp come out for both teams. And just ult after ult. I don't think... Looks like the McCree ult got nobody. Edgy gets one on the BAP. And that, I mean, even when you get the main healer, that just forces a reset.
As Farah
You got a
Mercy here,
Farah here?
kind of behind.
What's happening over here?
I don't know.
Looks like the Farah's gonna get punished for that, but the Mercy will get out.
We see both grabs unlocking for the Zarya's here, Sweater and Curie. This could be very deciding. As everyone knows, Grav is a very huge ult, and if you can time it...
Diff right now.
Yeah, looking for a Grav diff. I can see Sweater trying to go in. Oh, that's a huge one. Huge immortality
Looks like it'll get nobody.
Can he finish it off?
Solid shatter, but they will make it out. Lamp
Yeah, both tanks are very low for Lighthouse.
Oh, and the Farah ult. That's just gonna secure
That was
that for them.
Yeah, that was a very big sound barrier from
tried, but
Zingy there, but as it's going to be a 95 each. Oh no, they got 94. Someone needs to touch up. I don't think they can.
Yeah, that was close. Zingy's poor body just laying 2 feet from the point. And that honestly was pretty close. Like, I feel like Hydras came out really heavily first round, but second, like, as time went on, Lighthouse brought it back a little. Not enough to take it, but close.
Yeah, if Lighthouse could have won an earlier fight, that would have been a lot better for them, as they, you know, kind of had the opportunity to regroup. Oh, I can hear myself. As they have an own way in grouping up again instead of rushing like they did to the last point. But unluckily, they couldn't. They couldn't get there in time.
Got staggered pretty heavily those first like 2 team fights. And we're gonna see pretty much the same comp. Are we looking at it? We've got a Hanzo. Suga's playing Hanzo, but other than that, it looks nearly the same. Oh, and a Sim. They're gonna take high ground.
Lighthouse controlling point here, but high ground is very key on this map. On this kind of map / zone.
And it looks like they are gonna drop to try to actually secure that point. Lamp comes out pretty early here. Drago pretty low. There's another Lamp. And it looks like Curry's gonna get the pick on Edgy. Sweater gets the pick as well though, so they're still pretty even. But the res.
Yeah, this Zarya is kind of just punishing Zingy here. Just seems to be following him, and no one's kind of killing Curie here. But as I say that as Curie goes, but yeah.
Suga kind of popped off. We saw him get like 4 picks there.
Yeah, as SS Hydras, they have 4 ults coming on. Shatter, Valkyrie, and High Noon and Window here. This could be very huge if they can play their cards right.
And the Shatter didn't get blocked
huge
for most
Shatter.
of Drago's team. That brings Immortality out.
Both Immortalities are out
here.
there.
2. Oh, just putting out the window to secure the kills. Maybe a waste of window, but not bad.
That was
weird Suga a flanking Hanzo back here. And he's gonna escape, it looks like.
That's a weird BAP-ult. I'm not trying to be harsh to him, but it was a very weird BAP-ult, and I don't see any.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he thought that there was more people left than there was.
Yeah, but
and a big
Lighthouse
grab.
do have. Whoa.
And Dragons, and it looks like Dragons will get 2. Edgy and Sweater go down, but it may not matter. Suga's gonna get a 3rd. Rez comes out on the Rhine though. That was interesting to not watch the bodies. I don't know how the Mercy got back there, but like respect. Looks like Rhine will go down again though to Drago, and that will be a recap. What do you think with this ult economy? Who do you think wins next fight?
I feel like I'm behind. I'm in front of you.
Oh no! I'm at 54% for Lighthouse right now.
I am.
Oh, big grab. But immortality and the wall and the beat. No one's gonna die to that grab. You see window come out and a blizzard. Looks like blizzard gets nobody, but it is a good zoning tool.
Yeah, as we see the Rhine going down here, I've eventually caught up. And they need to punish this McCree. They should have got him way earlier, but
Yeah,
he's just gonna be staggering himself.
In there. But Sweater will get him. And it looks like we do hold this.
Okay, back up to speed. Ooh. As Curie does swap onto the Hammond Wrecking Ball, however you like to go, just a cap point straight at the end.
You see, Moira is not as well instead of Bap.
Yeah, the only ult's coming in for Ryrai.
You see the visor come out, but he got shut down pretty easy. Ryan just trying for anything here. And it looks like we will take this one. We move on to third round Oasis. Lighthouse is kind of gaining their footing. It was a rough start, but things are looking
very rough.
Yeah. Just gotta get into the zone. Do you like this part of the map? I kind of hate this map.
If you're winning, this map is lovely, but if you're not, if you're not, wait, what's your prepared to attack? Just wondering.
9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7.
Alright. 5, 4. As I was saying, I think this map is very hard if you are, you know, kind of losing a lot, but it's a very mixed map in my opinion. It's the worst of Oasis anyway.
Yeah, that's true. And we're gonna see Ryrai on Reaper, which is different than before. Zingy goes down early, and they're really gonna punish Drago for pushing that far. And I'm pretty sure that's a one-team fight. They're just gonna try to back up here. Try not to lose everybody.
Okay. One second. They have cap point now.
Now. Okay. We're
yeah, okay. I am, okay. Right, as Lighthouse do roof here, there's nothing really on the ult economy. It's kind of even here.
You see Lamp come out pretty early, and Sweater's gonna diff Curie.
Only gets one there. And
that Deadeye is gonna get Suga, and it looks like it may be another one team. I don't think. I remember Drago yelling, "I didn't mean to do that," and then he just like charged all the way in, and I was like, "Drago, what are you doing?"
As Lighthouse have 2 ults here, and SS Hydras have 3. This could be a very interesting fight here.
Yeah, it looks like Zarya and Junk will probably get ult here in a bit.
As
Shatter get blocked, and we're gonna see a tire get broken by McCree.
DJ, and that was a huge grab coming in from
same time, and there's no getting out of that. And she's just gonna clean up.
Just need to get this Mercy.
Yeah, this Mercy survived like kind of too long, honestly. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Sugo, Ziggy, and Duck have 3 ults for Lighthouse, and you know, I would like to see Window come out kind of early, you know, kind of as a zoning tool, but we'll see what he does.
And just for poke damage, honestly. Oh, and Suga's gonna go down to Ryan or Rai early. to grab and beat. And the Reaper ult
That's
only
just
got
gonna be a
one,
huge
but DJ
cleanup.
is gonna come behind while they're shielding. You can't shield both sides at once, which seems like they planned that, definitely.
As Sweater does choose the ball here, he really shouldn't, but Suga does use dragons here,
Dragons come out, which kind of splits the Rhine off for a bit.
but he does get a
Another
huge shot.
tire that gets two. Good. So we're pretty much even right now. Zingy and Suga and Sweater are gonna try to contest this.
No ults on the board for either team really, except from Dark, but he's still kind of back in spawn, and I think Lighthouse are gonna lose this here.
I mean, if Sweater manages to contest this for a while, but we gotta touch this.
Dark should really put on ult. He should really put on ult, but it's fine.
Yeah. Well, all right. I mean, could have been worse. It was a pretty close game, honestly.
I mean, I didn't. In my opinion, I think it was quite close, but why is it? Sorry.
What?
My So, I've got a new controller, yeah, because I've broken my other one. And then it's got like a little play thing in the middle, and it and like if you hit it, it starts recording.
Oh yeah.
It's really annoying.
That's
It's really annoying.
I've heard of other people
So like,
having that issue as well.
I'd
Positioning
accidentally,
yeah, exactly.
I accidentally, like I would accidentally tap it, and then it just go off. It's,
Oh no.
you know.
Are you ready for Icon Mold?
Yeah. What is your
I haven't even
timing
opened it
thing?
yet. Okay, just pause and wait for me.
You're usually on top of this.
Well, you were talking, and I wasn't gonna play a bunch of stuff over you. Sheesh.
I talk too much. I'm sorry.
Okay, here we go. I'm at 40 seconds right now.
I am exactly 40 seconds as well.
Okay.
Right, ready for the countdown. Ready?
So we're seeing a
3,
May come out.
2,
Oh,
1.
okay. I'm at.
It's
30
fine.
seconds
It's
now.
fine. It's fine.
We're seeing a May come out from Suga, which is different than
Jesus,
last
you're like-
map. May and McCree. Okay.
I'm watching
A little
it live
different,
anyway,
but it's
so I can.
chill. I mean, May on this map does really make sense, because when you wall off this bridge or that doorway, you're giving them like one funnel point, basically.
Yeah, there's you see the Ryan Zarya for both teams again. This is, and the Bap Lucio is it's kind of meta in this kind of tier, but
Pretty standard.
But yeah, pretty standard. No Chengdu hunters comps.
And it
dodgy
looks
comps.
like we're gonna see a pretty fast rotation of Hydras around here.
As Suga does get trapped in that room though.
Sweater's gonna take down right early, and Sweater gets DJ. That's both DPS gone. Suga's gonna get the Zarya, Curie, and we've got an interesting
Reinhardt
thing
is
going on
just
over here.
on a different kind of universe, but I
Yeah,
mean,
that poor Ryan. Oh my god.
Sweater. Yeah, shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have teabagged, but
I didn't see it today. Henji's gonna get an early pick on that Lucio. That's a huge stagger. They're missing an entire support now. Even if it's an off support, you're missing Amp, which is huge.
You're kind of missing kind of Lucio, a lot of mobility. Lucio's a very good character. He's very good at healing, and he's also very good for kind of mobility. He's probably the best
Looks like they're
all-around
gonna try to
support.
rotate the same way, but that was a huge shatter by Drago. Really punishing them for going that way twice, I guess.
That was a pretty good window as well.
Yeah, the window was good. We saw Immortality come out, which just like solidified everything, and they're gonna clean it up pretty fast there.
Yeah, as there's 3 unlocked ults for Lighthouse here, very convincing. There's only Panda and Kentucky Fried Chicken, sorry.
Oh my God.
has 2 ults here, Unless
Oh,
Rai
trying to go the same way
Rai
again.
could get
Maybe
Riptide
Edgy gets
here.
an early pick on their main healer. That's huge. He leaves Bap for. Oh my good lord. That was a big shatter right there.
That was a huge shadow from our Panda here.
Yeah, Edgy gonna kind of just use it for a zoning tool, honestly. And then we're gonna see Suga just clean up. As Zarya jumps off so as not to be staggered.
I didn't see it, but Swear did an amazing grab from the backline there. I'm not sure if you clipped it yourself, but huge two on two squishies, and both just got shut down by Suga. Very well placed grab from a very well amazing tank. There you go. My words just.
And we're gonna see just like an ult dump from Hydras. I think we're noticing that's kind of what they always do. They come in, they use every ult they have, and they secure it for sure. But it's like,
yeah.
Are you managing your ult economy well? I don't know.
If I was them, I would really just use Tyre and then maybe a Grav if it doesn't really get picks.
Yeah. I would not use so many ones. Oh, and Drago's gonna get DJ, which is a solid stagger here before the fight's even started. They're gonna have to play pretty close back there on payload until he gets back.
Yeah, Lighthouse is still waiting for their Widow though. So let's see if this Widow could get a few picks. Here you go.
Yeah.
As DJ does go onto the Widow here, kind of Widow will.
And we're gonna see another grab come out with the window. Immortality keeping them alive through that grab, but
I don't
like
think it's
pushed
gonna.
back here. Sweater,
Yeah, Trigger's.
Sweater goes
Yeah,
down,
Trigger's
and then
anti.
we're
He
probably
couldn't really
gonna
do
leave
anything.
stack as well. Yeah. Yeah, once that anti came out, not much you can do about it, other than try to back up. But we were getting pushed too heavily for that. Oh, and Suga's gonna get staggered up there.
Yeah. Suga has unfortunately not got any picks yet. Let's see if he can still improve onto this third point here.
Lamp comes out kind of in a weird position. Did save them for a bit, but oh, Zingy got a boop off on the Zarya, which is cool.
Yeah, I'd just like to say, I think, since the ult dump, SS have unlocked four ults for them, whilst Lighthouse
Really
only
five,
have
yeah.
2 here, which
Shatter
is a
on-
very big difference.
Oh, double shatters. That was a huge
Both
shatter by Dragon. Shatter by Panda as well. Or PND4. I don't know. Edgy comes out with the high noon and just cleans up. Duck gonna res. And that will be a hold.
Yeah, I've said this before, but Eddas still have 3 ults here. This is prime time for them. Unless Swear can get a huge. Unless Swear can get a huge grab in here, I see him winning. If I'm completely honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's out of the picture
you know
either.
what.
Oh, you see double grabs come out here, and nobody's really gonna get punished for it. Both ways, no one really dies. Edgy's gonna get the pick on the BAP though, that's pretty big. And we see the Rhine diff here. But to be fair, Drago had way more support there than the other Rhine did. And it looks like Lighthouse is gonna chase him nearly all the way back to spawn.
No, Kentucky just keeps getting picked off. I don't know if her position, I'm guessing it's her because it's a girl at the end. But
Yeah.
I'm guessing she's got. I don't know if she's got bad positioning, but she needs to try and stop getting picked off every fight. It's kind of stopping the heals coming in for SSA.
Yeah, and we're gonna see the Nano come out on Storm, and that's gonna kind of push them back a bit. Huge shatter by Storm. Panda? Storm? I don't know. B comes
Panda.
out, but it didn't save them from that. That was too hard of a push.
It was a very good beat coming in for Vortex. Zingy here. Kind of
Looks
got
like
everyone,
Zingy's gonna
but
contest that at the last second. Edgy and Sweater, Edgy getting picks
And
out
it's just
here.
gonna be a massive. Oh no, it's not gonna be an ult
Sweater's like
dumber
1
actually.
HP behind this thing. And it looks like we do hold by the skin of our teeth.
Yeah, we've got 4 ults coming in. Both DPS and both tank, whilst SS Hydras only have DJ and Curie. You know, the Grav and High Noon. See if they can work together. And try see if this double ult can kind of work here.
See the grab come out and the high noon. Oh, but a solid barrage by Suga is gonna kind of cut that off at the pass. Oh, and we see another clip. Kentucky's last
And-
one alive this time. We're gonna get
And
picked by Suga.
this is gone. It's gone.
Can they touch?
Curie
I don't
could-
think they- oh,
no,
they
Curie
definitely
couldn't
can't
touch.
touch now.
Yeah. It's unfortunate for SS though.
Yeah.
I feel like they did have an advantage when they had a lot more ults coming in from the kind of corner, coming in from the 3rd point. They were 4 ults against 1, I believe, and they could have used that ult dump there, and you know, kind of
Their
used all
trademark
but
thing.
their trademark.
Their signature strategy.
Unless they were thinking, oh, you know, we think everyone's kind of got ult for Lighthouse Gaming, but they actually don't. But I don't know if
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a misjudgment or error or wanting to not use as much ults, but it just doesn't. It just didn't work for them, unfortunately.
Yeah, I would be interested to see the thought process there, of if they like plan their ults or if they really do just usually go in and just use every ult they have.
I'm not trying to brag, but I'm exactly on time. This is beautiful. I have never seen this moment.
Are you sure are you looking at stream? Because stream's gonna have a delay, so you might not be on time.
It doesn't matter.
And we're gonna see
5
double
views.
shield, Orisa, and an Ash. We're seeing DJ on a lot of hit scans.
Asuga does go on a hit scan. I don't like Hanzo personally, but that's kind of a personal thing. But yeah,
we've
we
seen
see him on.
we've seen Suga pop off on Hanzo today, so I guess we'll see.
Yeah, Suga's
No,
getting
it's
very
nice.
low here.
Yeah, it looks like sort of a slow push. Not like peeking this too much. They probably just realized they have double shield. And we are going to try to rotate the same way
Suga
Hydras
does get
go.
DJ.
Yeah, Suga gets DJ, we got the res, and Suga goes down. So we are down 1. Drago going to try to maybe back up his team around this corner here. They don't want to give up all this space, but they can't push right now. Just playing until Suga gets back, playing to live.
Yeah, it's just it's just called poke damage, really. You know, just browsing around the corner, trying to see if you can get a few. You know, if you're lucky, kind of get someone low, a squishy low, and kind of killing them. But
Yeah, and Suga's gonna get the
That's-
Mercy, which is huge. There's no res and a lot of healing gone. And then Edgy just gonna finish that up.
Window does
DJ
get
gets a
used to.
huge dynamite. But Edgy's tired.
yes, too, and
Remember, our
that's
team
just
was
cleaned
like,
up
that
here.
must be the biggest dynamite of DJ's career. Got like 3 picks just with dynamite. It's insane.
Yeah, as Lighthouse really only have kind of 2 ults here, whilst
Oh, Suga gonna get punished
what's her
for
name?
peeking that.
SS
Hydras?
Hydras.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hydras. They only have Rhino and Junkrat, but it's a very even
Yeah.
fight on kind of ults.
Well,
Sweater does
Yeah,
get
I
taken
mean, Sweater
down.
goes down, so looks like we're gonna try
Could
to
just
back
be a
up
soft
little
reset.
here. Yeah, soft reset. We just play to live for a bit. Get poke damage. Don't push in. Just wait for your other tank to get back. Oh,
Yeah,
and Suga gonna
as-
take down DJ.
As
DJ's
SS
gonna
do
get
have
rezzed, but
5,
oh,
pretty much 5 ults for them.
huge shatter by Storm.
Huge shatter, Jesus.
Bob is gonna go uncontested, it looks like. Drago goes
As
down.
Drago
Duck
goes
just trying
very
to
low.
keep Sweater up long enough for him to live with his charge, but it's not gonna work. Looks like Duck is gonna get punished for staying out there as well, and we reset here.
Yeah, I was just trying to say until they got into a massive fight. Lighthouse have 3 ults the worst. SS have 4 ults here. Orisa is very good because it's a very good zoning tool. Huge pull, Jesus. As it's a very good zoning tool because of the amount of damage that just goes in, especially to the junk, as he does get singing whilst we were saying that.
Yeah. And it looks like, oh, and Sweater's gonna go down as well. That's a pretty big stagger. It looks like we've just got Lighthouse players pushing in by themselves without Drago. And Suga's gonna go down.
I don't know if you can see this, but oh yeah, I was about to say this. Suga was just up there, kind of by himself in no man's land.
Edgy goes down. We just gotta reset this. We gotta stop trickling in. Suga gets DJ, and that's a solid pick. Let's take the Mercy res it. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's pretty
Good though. Takes res out of the fight for this one. Duck gonna go down early, which is pretty big for Hydras, but Suga does get DJ again.
Kentucky does use immortality and window here.
Yeah, we saw the tire come out for Ryra and get no one. Ryra gonna get diffed a bit by Edgy.
As Torma does use Valk here. Yeah, it's just a reset for.
Curious what we're having like a 1v1 back here. I was screaming reset, yeah, singing. I was like, what are we doing? And Drago was like, you guys, stop going in. Oh, and we're gonna see a tire come out from Edgy. Just immortality and Bongo, but solid. That was a big shatter, yeah.
Huge shot. Yeah, it's just a peanut.
Like 4 feet from the door, or maybe that's like 7. I can't math.
As SS only really have one ult here. Right, he could get it in time, but well, Lighthouse aren't really working with many ults either. It's just going to be a kind of raw
they got walls
talent
out,
who can.
And that's pretty much it besides Ducks. Oh, and that'll come out as well. It looks like they tried to take high ground and then dropped pretty much immediately as Lighthouse pushed. I don't really know what the thought process for Hydras was behind taking that high ground.
Yeah,
I see Ryra come out with tire, but it gets no one. Still
yeah, I only
winnable
really
for
get
Lighthouse
shield
here.
there.
Curie gonna get taken down by Edgy's Doomfist. And we're gonna see a questionable use of the lamp, given that you're probably gonna die anyway.
I don't know if she's having a bad game or something, but
Yeah, she's.
I don't like to be that person, but yeah, she shouldn't really be using immortality there. I know it gets a few seconds, but immortality is very valuable for the team.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe their team told her to contest, but I would not tell her to contest there because that's just an.
It does get really low there.
That immortality was pretty big for them. And you see a huge grab come out from Sweater. Shatter as well, but it looked like it got nobody.
Huge oh, what it? When you go down, thing. Sorry, I'm getting rid. Edgy, you know. Yeah, you don't want to. I'll think of a word.
Value, I would say. And they're just gonna continue
DJ
pushing
does
that
get
inch by
rest.
inch as much as they can. Suga goes down, and it looks like we may get pushed back here. Just a little
just a
soft
reset.
Very
it's
winnable.
turned into a full reset, I think, by how far they're pushing up.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna try to hold this corner as best we can. Suga's coming back, so.
Yeah, as you see, 3 ults coming in here for Lighthouse. This could be very good.
Pressure on that Rhine.
Huge pull, but
See kind of a bunker up
Fury
here by
there.
the Orisa and Ash. Bomb gonna come out.
Yeah,
But Drago got 2.
Huge shatter.
And the immortality comes out, saving all of them.
This is just gonna. Yeah,
Dynamite.
I don't see
Bongo
except with
comes
this, but it's
out.
just gonna be an ult dump,
Yeah.
dump as usual.
Immortality
Firewall is
saves
probably
nobody.
just gonna put down. Why isn't Firewall putting down?
And
He
we
should put
win
down the tire.
these. We win these.
Big dubs.
That one was pretty close as well. Like, I feel like these teams are pretty evenly matched.
It is now 1-1.
Yeah.
What map is it?
1-1. Next is Anubis. Everyone loves Anubis. Last time we played Anubis, we drew. So hopefully we can do better than that this time. Are you ready?
Don't draw.
Are you ready?
I am loading in.
Okay, I will start loading
Royal
as well
Highness. Alright. I stopped it at 40. So,
Okay, ready, set, go. Ready, set, go.
Alright. That was very fast.
What? Do you think... I was gonna ask something, but it's a stupid question, so never mind.
Say it.
Oh, and we
'cause
see a
whatever
sub
you say is
come in.
never
Tech
stupid.
is subbing in. It looks like for
For
the
the
support that was playing Anna.
I forgot his
last
name.
game. I'm surprised they didn't sub out Kentucky Girl. PTSD war flashbacks. Singing.
As both widows are coming in here, and again, it's the Rhine Zarya kind of copy.
Playing
Yeah.
on attack is an interesting idea, but we do see DJ pull it off. Kind of diffs Suga a little bit, and I remember Suga was kind of salty about that one. Looks like they're gonna try to rotate up top, but
As Duck is still
Lighthouse is pretty
still
on top.
there.
Drago and Edgy just cleaning this up. Sweater's gonna get a pick as well on Kentucky Girl, and it looks like Kiri will either die or be forced to reset. Oh, yep, okay.
Oh, they're pushing her back. Oh, okay.
And Suga gets the pick on DJ, so I'm sure he was happy about that.
Oh, I could hear the screams. The screams of
Just echoing.
Sweater XD. You
Oh
know.
my god, yeah.
As
Oh, and Suga
Well, I
gets
mean-
DJ again. Really punishing DJ for that first pick. He's probably very salty about that one.
As it's quite even on ult charge, except from Rhinos, Drago does get Earth Shatter, or Shatter as it's simply known, before Panda here.
Looks like they're gonna try to go under, but that's a huge shatter by Drago in the back line. Zarya not really gonna get pushed too much, which could be an issue, but it
As
doesn't seem like it
Ryan
matters.
does get
She's still
nanoed
pushed
here.
back from her team, unable to help. And she'll be the only one to make it out of that fight alive, it looks like.
Yeah, it was very interesting for the nano there. Questionable,
nano?
but yeah, there was a nano on the Ryan.
Who? Wait, they have an Ana?
Yeah, they always had. Oh,
No?
yeah, tech
I'm
just
so
changed.
Oh, okay. I was so confused.
Oh my god. Do you know, yeah, people could change characters in this game.
Okay.
Mind blowing.
He's gonna pick on right? Drago and Sweater.
As it's just
Cleaning
trading
it up.
here.
Yeah, honestly, DJ is really doing his job there, or their job. I don't know. But it wasn't enough. They got pushed too hard, too fast.
Yeah, as we see 4 ults coming online for SS here. Wolves is kind of a bit bad on this map, but sometimes you don't really need it. But I think defense you need it, but kind of attack is very... you kind of know where they are, kind of
double
thing.
walls come out, so everyone can see everyone. There is no sneaking around this fight.
As tech does drop very low there.
Shatter not really blocked, but Drago did countercharge.
It's fine.
Kind of made up for it.
As Drago does
Window come out
get a
here,
weak
and
shatter
a
there.
Grab
Got
by
no one
Fury
there.
in the back line, just punishing them from behind right now. But Drago gets 2 through the window.
Yeah, huge, and you know he's stunned himself there. Someone should really
DJ
get
got
this.
Sweater with the
Yeah, I was
dynamite,
thinking-
oh my god.
DJ has always still been up here. No one's gonna punish him.
DJ's honestly getting a ton of value right now. Like, whether they're winning team fights or not, DJ is getting a lot of value. And it looks like they will take that, I think, honestly, because the Zarya was on the other side. They couldn't deal with both at once. Now we'll see if Lighthouse can hold this one, which, honestly, who can't hold this one? Because, like, this point is so hard to push.
Unless you got me on the team.
Okay, well.
Joking. If you have Hawk on your support, easy wins. If you want to climb SR.
Let's go. Oh, we see a huge shatter come out from Storm.
Oh, huge shatter.
Immortality came out as well to save them, and we're gonna see Immortality from both teams, but it was too late to save Storm. Suga gonna get DJ, Sweater. Oh, we're just seeing a lot of diffs right now. Zingy diff, Sweater diff, Suga diff.
As very even fight here as both supports on both teams have got ult. Edgy, Sweater, and Drago all have ult. All have ult, and it's three very useful ults here from the Lighthouse.
And we're gonna see walls come out for Suga pretty soon, as long as he doesn't die. Edgy just waiting around that corner. Gonna get nothing but
his signature Chaya got nothing.
Yes. We're gonna see a grab and a window come out. Stun stuff
and a shatter as well.
But really? I didn't even know.
Yeah, Drago Immortal got a shatter round. As it's just gonna be a reset here for.
Yeah.
Can this soldier walk away? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, Sweater's just like hot on their trail.
Three ults coming in here for SS Hydras, one of each role. Three very useful ults here. Three most important.
If you grab
ults.
window correctly, that's just a one fight.
Suga does get taken down early. This does give them a lot of opportunity and no chance of being kind of one hit picked. Drago just gets solo grab.
It's gonna save Drago's life, honestly. And Enchi gonna get 2 picks with his tire. We see the wall.
Yeah, it's just gonna be another reset here. Come over here for SS. Yeah.
Again, I mean, respect to SS, because this is a freaking hard point to push.
McCree got away. Fair play to him. As he does, is the only person
he was tired of getting diffed,
to have ult.
or they were tired of getting diffed.
Yeah, as both tanks for Lighthouse have ult. This could be very crucial in this kind of last kind of fight, really.
See, grab and window come out. Immortality gonna
as
come
both,
out as well for
both tanks.
SS, but it's not gonna help when you also got the shatter. Kept him alive for a bit. And Sweater and Drago, again, just chasing everyone down.
Yeah, this is it. It's gonna be a few staggers maybe, but really nothing. Yeah. McCree won't get there in time.
Yeah, and that's a whole...
Unfortunate.
Was Zingy? Oh my gosh, Zingy was like up at their front line. You gotta love it. We respect
Zingy,
the Reddit
GM
Lucio.
instantly. Yeah, for real. Zingy, Hawk and Zingy duo. GM.
We roll. Alright, so do you think the SS will change anything for their defense? Or do you think they just stick with what they've been doing with DJ on Widow and everything?
DJ's a good Widow. I don't know if he'll keep it because I think it's very known that they're gonna, get the Widow here. But I'm guessing another Lucio Bap and oh no, not Lucio Bap actually. A Mercy Bap, and I was about to say the Ryan Zarya.
Yeah,
it's kind of a staple. As DJ does go onto the Ashe, I kind of agree with this. Ashe is a very good character because she's a sniper, but can still get a lot of damage even though
she's-
she can't get
she's
one
really
hit
versatile.
potential, one shot potential.
Yeah, and it looks like they might have played the Mercy just for the Ashe, or at least
I
mostly for
think-
the Ashe.
I think it's a little pocket at the start, and then maybe kind of going down
Yeah.
on the main guys, because you're
But
putting
I
a
can
lot
see
on
choosing the Mercy
Kentucky's.
over the Lucio if you're running an Ashe.
Yeah, you'll
Damage
put
boosted Ashe
if
is
you
still good.
if you just let it do if you let the back just do it, it puts a lot of pressure on them.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna try to rotate the same way they did, going all the way up to take high ground, but Suga's gonna go down to DJ.
Swear, I got an idea. To say what the fucking game result
See them
was.
all kind of hiding in this corner while they wait for Suga to get back. Edgy gonna get a play
Yeah.
on Mercy, and that's pretty big.
That's
You
huge.
don't
His
have
DJ's
res
very low
anymore,
as well.
Or, Mercy, or heals, I mean. Immortality gonna come out, but I don't know. Duck goes down to DJ.
Duck
Oh,
does
we're
go
just seeing
down.
lots of trades here right now.
It's a lot of trades. Yeah, I think Lighthouse are gonna win this. Oh no, no,
Oh? And
There's
Suga
no one.
just gonna...
it's just
That
no
was
one.
so- Everyone's just like... Oh yeah, your internet zingy. But everyone just like kind of traded, and then there was not even anyone to take point there for a bit. We will see Lighthouse take this, but that was an interesting fight.
Yes.
Again, these
Lighthouse
teams
do
are
have
pretty evenly
5
matched.
minutes 40, which is a very big it's a very big time bank here. As we are, if anyone's just coming and watching this, currently 1-1 right now.
1-1, and looking at maybe a draw here. I don't know. We've got 5 minutes to push this, and I believe we can do it, but this is a very hard point to push, and I hate it, so I'm a little biased.
SS are very much looking for a draw here, because they can't really do anything else. That's the best
Yeah.
result they could get. Shigu does get down here. It's just going to kind of be a soft reset here for Lighthouse Gaming.
I think this is the part where we had... Oh, maybe not. We did have to pause this game at one point because Zingy disconnected. But I mean, it won't show in the replay.
Anyway.
Anyway.
As I see from the top right of our screen, 6 ults here, pretty much, because Tet will get
yeah,
it
dang.
quite easily.
Looks like
They-
Suga and Zingy
I
both
don't know if
ulted.
they're gonna. I don't know if they're gonna just spunk
DJ's
it all at the
just
same time or not.
uncontested up here with the Mercy pocket. That's huge for them. Rai cleaning
As-
up in that room, and DJ
as-
contesting them up here. They've got these... They're honestly running a really good comp to hold this.
As no ults have been used here, which is tragic for Lighthouse. As we do see, it's kind of bad for Lighthouse. You kind of wanted them to
Nice,
get
Zingy.
you kind of wanted them to get a
Draco
6
gets low really early.
one of the ults of the 6.
Yeah, and Sweater
Sweater
goes down.
does go down.
I honestly... Bob in the back. It's gonna just...
Yeah, boss.
I
Huge
don't know about
distraction,
this
kind of
one.
split everyone up.
And
Yeah,
they
as-
go down again pretty much immediately.
as-
Rai and DJ
as we
just kind of
see
carrying their team right now.
As we see Suga switch on, I was about to say Soldier, switch on to the McCree here. I'm guessing to combat this Ashe kind of pocket that they've got
Yeah.
going on.
Hopefully Suga can put a little more pressure on the Ashe, get him to drop. And then they can start pushing this for real without being hit from the front and the back. You see Grav come out, Immortality
Grav and
field,
Window
and
coming out.
Tire. Tire
It's
gonna
just
get
kind
taken
of
down by Rai.
few dumps of ults here.
Yeah. Edgy does get a pick on Rai and another pick on Kentucky Girl. We see a Shatter come out, but he got a few, didn't it? Edgy got a
Yeah,
pick on
as the
Storm.
Rhine is really low, yeah. I don't see Lighthouse winning this.
Oh, that tire just saved
Ooh.
Kiri's life. Barely.
As
are gonna
Mercy
see-
does get really low here.
Lighthouse
but
starts
it's just
to push out again. It's like,
Yeah.
you can push this and win the fight, and then the spawn is so close. It's hard to solidify that when you're low and they're coming back from spawn with like full cooldowns and everything. We see Bob
you
come
can
out
get-
behind. Just
you can
because
get
of a little
really-
chaos, probably.
When you're kind of contesting, you can do a really good soft reset with just 3 people, and that's like very damaging. Also, because 3 people are in, and then you've got the other 3 people that are gonna come in. It's very
You
dangerous.
just like stagger yourselves a little on this map when everyone's low. It can be huge for holding it. Looks
Yeah,
like
as
Swipe's
Lighthouse
gonna
do
get the
have
pick on
free-
tech, but
free
they're not
ults
gonna be
to
able to
work
follow
with.
up on that very well. Zingy kind of punishing this Ashe a bit. We might see Ashe go down, but it looks like maybe they escaped.
He's allowing it.
Zingy gonna be forced to push back a little bit by Curie.
As we kind of see another kind of soft reset. Well, a reset really. Coming in for Lighthouse. I don't know why I said soft reset.
Looks like we got a
As
bit
you
of a
can
split
see.
here. Trying to
Yeah,
figure
Sugar is
it
very
almost looks
far
like they're trying to
behind.
figure out what in the world where they're pushing from.
As they do have
and
5
Suga gets
ults.
DJ, but DJ's gonna get rezzed.
Yes,
See grab
triggered.
now, a lot of ults. Bob gets pulled into grab, which is interesting.
A huge dump of ults here. Let's be honest. And Lighthouse are kind of dead from this. They're kind of split up here. Like the tanks
Lighthouse
and
committed a
Ducks.
solid amount of ults to that push, but between the Bob, which is basically another
Free
player,
ults,
and
I
then
believe.
all the pressure they're getting from like every direction, it just didn't work out.
As SS do have 3 ults here, this could be very good stopping this team fight, especially
Sweater
Shadow,
very
because
low in the corner here, gonna get staggered by Curie. Edgy gets Kentucky, which is pretty big.
as
See Tyre come out on
Zingy's
Rai
gonna
as well.
hold this.
Edgy gonna get taken down, but he got 2, so.
Does get a
We're
pick.
gonna see the Rez
2
come out
actually.
with Bell. Drago gonna take down Curie.
I think this is
but
done,
That
Ed.
will be a draw.
Yeah. Because of the rules, a draw is like 1 win to 1 person.
Yeah,
win to the
so
other team, right? It's
because
2
of Firewall
it's 1.
rules, we both
2-2.
got a win from that, so it would be 2-2. So Route 66 will decide who wins this game.
Route 66.
And Lighthouse's specialty is kind of payload maps, so we'll see. We'll see. Maybe things will work out for us. I am going in right now.
I'm already in.
I'm at 42 seconds. 41, 40, 39.
Right,
58.
you stop on 40.
Oh, I'll stop on 36.
Okay, I'll catch up to 36. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, now.
Okay.
God, that was perfectly.
Alright, and it looks like we're gonna see nearly the same. Well, no. Okay, so we're we've got a lot of DPS switches here on Hydras. What do you think? What would you do in Hydra's position?
Ooh, I don't know. I'd kind of run DJ on the hit scan. I wouldn't really run double hit scan here. I'm not a fan of double hit scan in general, really. It's not my kind of
I mean, Hanzo's
thing, but
projectile, but he does kind of play like a hit scan.
he kind of plays like a hit scan pretty much.
Yeah.
But his Sonic arrow,
We're gonna see
as he
Rai
does
Rai
get a
take
pick
down
on
Suga
Suga.
early. And that means they gotta play a little careful because they are gonna have less damage here than the other team will. And DJ gonna
Yeah.
take down Edgy, and now it's just fall back as quickly
0
as possible.
DPS, yeah.
Yeah. Gonna see a lot of pressure put on Drago and his shield here as they just push all the way up.
If I was Lighthouse here, I'd kind of see if they can kind of put any pressure on the Widow here. It kind of stops them having space, you know, through Lighthouse hiding their squishies. But Suga did that, but it's unfortunately died.
I see
As-
Ryan just going all in right now, and he may get punished for that.
As Duck
Kind of
does
cut off
use
from
window
his team,
here.
but he does get back, actually. I cannot believe that he did not die. Duck gonna get shattered, but that's a huge shatter on the other team.
Shut
Not
is
gonna
by
matter,
both
though.
teams.
They will win
Sorry,
this fight,
I'm
I
tired.
think.
Yeah,
That was a solid anti
day.
by Tech. And
as Duck's
Fury
gonna make
looks to
this
be
out,
pretty
I
high
think.
charge.
Yeah, as SS Hydras do take first point here. Kind of sloppy from Lighthouse, but it's kind of not their fault, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it
There
was
were-
a little
there were
sloppy
mistakes.
from Hydras as well. We saw the
Yeah.
Ryan charge all the way into the back line. But
There are mistakes for every single player. No one should be at fault.
for sure, yeah. You see Suga at like 1 HP spamming here from this side. Yeah, I was wondering if that was gonna go very well for him. And Walls comes
Yeah.
out from DJ.
As the Zora just gets put off it, kind of jumps out of position. Sweater goes down because of kind of bad position. No offense,
Yeah.
but
Sweater just,
it was
I
kind
think
of-
everyone started pushing backwards and Sweater got stuck.
yeah, and
A
Sweater didn't
wall
realize.
from our own team nearly kills Drago. We're gonna see Beat come out to try to solidify this.
two.
But I think I might wait for Beat.
There's
honestly.
DJ got 2.
Let's see.
Yeah,
We saw Beat and well, actually, you know what? They're contesting this. I'm not even mad at
Both-
that ult usage.
Lighthouse used both tankers there, you know. I think it's just kind of a kind of stagger if they can, yeah. Yeah, Lighthouse used kind of both ults there, but totally not their fault.
And Enchi doing his best to hold those here on his own. He did get a pick on Kentucky Girl. I was gonna
I was
try
about
and
to say-
grab, but they used walls. Oh, I see Sweater. Okay, that makes sense. And we see Lighthouse is a bit split up here. We did switch to Diva.
Even I didn't notice
Zing
that.
gonna go down.
Sweater is just
Early.
too alpha brain.
Gotta play careful now because you're missing your Lucio.
Yeah, as SS do have 4 ults here. Or 5 really. And obviously using one already. This
They're
is
kinda
a
taking an
huge
off
ult
angle up
advantage
here.
here.
Trying to pour damage down from anywhere they can.
Yeah, it's kind of just pick damages here.
see-
As I say
yeah.
that, the graph does come in.
And we see a charge on Edgy. Huge shatter
Oh.
comes out from Storm to just kind of solidify that, but it looks like Duck will survive that. And we're
As
gonna see
these
a
is
Valk
kind of
come out
holding-
from Duck? Yeah, Duck is Valking.
Yeah.
And he will res Drago, so it looks like they won't have to reset too bad.
Yeah, just waiting on Edgy here. As Suga does go down. Yeah, like Lighthouse have kind of 4 ults here. Very, very, very useful ults as well. If they can kind of perfect this, they could certainly full hold this.
Tire come out from Edgy and it gets 3 and
Three!
Immortality. Shatter will get the
And
other
Jagged
2,
does
it
use
looks like.
Shatter as well.
Storm trying to stay
As
alive,
just the
Sweater's gonna
DP
drop on him. And that will
Yeah.
be a huge cleanup from Lighthouse with only 2 ults used, right? Was that 2? I think so.
Yeah, Suga as well.
Oh, okay.
Suga use walls as well. Yeah, as you see, we might see what Lighthouse
Suga
have been
gonna take
using a
down
lot
Rai
of,
early.
ooh, I was about to say, Dragon's, grab, but Rai does get taken down here. Lighthouse, as
They gotta
we've
push
seen
back to
today,
get there.
Lighthouse have been using a
Concept
lot
back.
of Dragon, grab there. Could SS use this?
That's true. Oh, we
swear
see a
it
bomb
does.
come out, and someone
Huge.
gets immortality, and that was a huge bomb. And
Yeah, that was
only
just-
one ult was needed to take down to
That-
finish up that fight.
That was critical thinking by Edgy and maybe a few others caught onto it, but kind of getting that immortality because everyone thought they were kind of safe, but they really weren't.
They got it at the last second too. Mad respect.
Yeah. Suga does get taken down here.
We're gonna see the beat come out, which may.
See,
save their
yeah, I
lives.
kinda-
Yeah,
I was
they
kinda
are able to
thinking
push
of
back
the-
from that.
I was kind of thinking they would use Dragon's graph. As
Shatter come out on Zingy.
Shat
and
does get
Zingy
two.
is gonna survive. Huge shatter from
Huge
Drago.
shatter from
And that
Drago.
just leaves room for the team to clean up, honestly. As soon as he shatters, the rest of the team just goes in, and that's a one fight. Edgy
as
booted him
Lighthouse-
out of immo? Ah, I see.
Lighthouse have, well, Lighthouse have really no ults to work with here. Kind of have to use their tactics and kind of raw talent with the abilities to kind of win this fight here.
They're going in pretty dry. Both
teams have.
Dry, though. I mean, Kentucky's got ult, Suga's got ult, Walls doesn't do much.
Yeah, Wolves,
So,
unless they're doing
Hydras are a
really
little bit
hard
of an
tactics, Wolves
Yeah.
doesn't really work here.
unless you're running like a Tracer or something that's always flanking, maybe a Sombra, but you don't really have that issue here. We're gonna see Walls
Yeah,
come out right before
Swear
they
and
engage.
Zingy both, and Duck all have ult here. Well, kind of just need to charge it a tiny bit, but yeah.
We're gonna see another bomb come out. Panda just kind of like submitted to that.
Yeah.
He didn't even put up shield. He just swung on it till he died. And Edgy Drago got 2 picks with his fire strike. Nice.
Yeah, it was a very good ult there coming in by Curie. The kind of grab, no, and the window was kind of questionable, but I understood it. But
So-
Curie kind of sorry.
Did Panda and Curie switch? They did.
Yeah,
And did
Instead-
Panda not
instead of
have
a diva.
shield when he was swinging at that bomb?
I didn't see personally.
Okay.
As
Edgy's tired
DJ
of
does
getting
get
taken out,
tired.
which is too bad, but I don't know. Solid.
Huge shatter.
Yeah, huge shatter. Dragon's gonna try to come out to maybe keep them from pushing that shatter too
Yeah,
hard, but I don't think
Nano
it's
on the
gonna
Ryan
happen.
here is not really going to do anything. Kind of
Yeah,
acceptable.
I mean, Nan on Ryan is better than nothing, but you can only do so much by yourself.
Yeah, this is it. Well done.
Yeah.
Well, I'd just like to say that was really good by Suga. No, Suga. Sweater. Attention. Intentional or not, I had to think of the word. Yeah. He kind of boot the Kentucky there whilst she was on Lucio,
Oh,
which
yeah.
was very good. Which is very good because it kind of stopped her from getting there in the counter time.
Yeah, we saw like the classic switch to Lucio at the last second and see if you can pull off a rollout. But when you get booped, like, there's nothing you can do at that point. That was a good play.
As Edgy turns into a 12-year-old teenager. Edgy doesn't help his team, dude. You always help our team.
Happened.
That was me
Oh.
going up and down.
Okay.
Look in chat and then you'll get it.
In chat, yeah, because he said okay. I was so confused. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm not a mind reader. I wish I was.
Wouldn't that be epic?
As both DPS still haven't chose yet.
Yeah. It looks like we're gonna see
they
basically the
think
same
they have
thing
to
from
go
Lighthouse
quite
here
quick.
that we've been seeing on this map.
Yeah, as Sweater is on the Diva instead of, a usual Zarya there.
Wow, that offended me. That sounded like my voice. I mean, you are
Wow,
12,
imagine being
so.
me. I'm 13, so I can take the mick out of 12-year-olds.
Oh my gosh.
Love aging.
We're
As
gonna
you see, I was
just a
just
lot
see
of
pick
poke
damage.
here. Yeah, exactly. Curie gonna take down Edgy early, and Drago's antique, so they're gonna have to play this pretty careful. Duck is gonna get the res off, but he's gonna be punished pretty heavily. for
Sweater
it.
doesn't have
And
kind
then you need to
of
push
mech
back.
anymore,
Edgy goes
so
down
yeah.
again. Maybe not
Fury
worth the
got 2
res
picks
there.
there.
Yeah. Between the pick on Edgy and the anti on Drago, they had to play that very safe.
Yeah, Curie's running here already on Graphic. Very quick usually. Usually don't see kind of getting them in kind of one team fight, but very well.
Props to
very
Curie.
well worked.
They've been playing well
Yeah.
this whole game. We're gonna
As
see that
they
grab
do.
come out pretty early.
Huge grab.
Nothing?
Yeah.
No ults really to contest that grab or to help with that at all. Zingy is close to his Lucio
Ryan
ult,
does
but
get
not close
nanoed here.
enough. Fury gonna go down, and it looks like
I think Lighthouse. Oh no, Lighthouse shouldn't have to reset.
Oh, I should have been over there.
Jesus, 3.
I'm gonna back up so we can see that tire.
Oh god. I'm waiting at 218.
Oh, that was too much.
I'm waiting at 218.
Okay.
Things I do for me.
Oh gosh. Okay, I'm at 218 right now.
Perfect. As Panda, Kentucky, and DJ all have ult, but Fury does get taken out early this fight.
D.Va gonna be up there with both supports, just kind of eating damage. And she pushed up a little too far there and got punished for it. But we do see Duck pull off the Valk to go res him, and Suba gets 2 picks, which is pretty much gonna secure this fight. Storm trying, but goes down pretty quickly to Edgy.
As Lighthouse do cap first point here. With 4 ults coming for them, very good push, and you know, kind of using the ult economy. People don't realize ult economy is a huge part in this game. You know, it might sound so simple, but Zingy's ult could change the tide of the fight. You know,
for real, yeah.
Could stop them. Huge shatter, huge grab.
2 people early, and especially when
Right,
it's the Mercy, you're basically losing 3, because now you've got no res, and they're gonna have to push back pretty heavily from this and group back up.
Yeah, I better say this quick. 2-2. Last map. This is the last map. As you see, Lighthouse are wanting to win this. Obviously, this can't be a draw. So, you know, who doesn't want to win? Quality league game here.
For sure. Oh, and we're gonna see Tyre come out in the back to get Edgy. The beat comes out, but it's too late. We saw Drago's Shatter get nobody pretty much. Dragon's gonna come out. We see a bomb come out.
Yeah, as Dragon's was kind of weak there. Kentucky does pull out the
window come out and a huge shatter. Between the window and the shatter,
ults have been dumped again.
Yeah, that was so many ults. Oh my gosh.
5 ults have been dumped for it says that kind of in the favor of Lighthouse.
Yeah. As a caster, I wish I could just be like, can you guys not do that so that I don't have to like go hoarse trying to cast everything that you've done in like 10 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, it's kind of annoying. But
looks like we're gonna try to go right here instead, which is probably a good idea. Take this high ground, gain a little high ground control.
Yeah, they're kind of battling for that high ground here. As Drago just drops down.
I don't know that it looks like he didn't mean to do that. Push the payload under this bridge, I guess. Edgy's
huge by Edgy.
Yeah, for sure. You get 1 support, and that's a huge disadvantage to the other team.
Yeah, Kentucky's won here. They're just gonna stall.
We see a little Redditing from Zingy up here in the front line. Gotta love
That's
it.
scary.
We got an aggressive Lucio.
When I play deathmatch with him, I don't like him redditing. It like really annoys you.
Yeah,
as Lighthouse do take second point here, 3 minutes just to go around the corner.
This is
there's kind of no
very
ults.
winnable for Lighthouse. They're probably able to tie this one up. 3 minutes.
You mean
get
win
around
this?
the corner. We see the tire come out on top.
The tire come out
He does
for
go
2.
down to Suga, but the tire gets 2, so they are up 1. Immortality comes out pretty early over here. Not really sure
Yeah, Suga does go down. Yeah.
why, but
Yeah, just kind of reset here.
yeah.
If they really had no ults to kind of work with, you know, it's kind of.
When you're going in
none of
pretty
their
dry
fault.
and then that tire comes out, that is probably a lost fight. Unless someone just
Yeah,
does
as
die.
Lighthouse Gaming are coming in here with 3 ults here. Both tanks and Zingy's ult here, so it could counter the grab as Roro does get picked off here.
We see literally double grabs at the exact same time, and Suga's dragons are gonna get 4.
As Lighthouse win this is Lighthouse.
And that will be a win for Lighthouse. This is a very good game. I had so much fun spectating it while it was happening in real time.
Yeah, as Lighthouse do get the win here. I'm 3-2. I don't like how you kind of get 2 wins, for, like a win each for the draws, because then it's kind of more suspense. But
Yeah.
it's fine. I mean, at the end of the day, the rules are rules. Always stick to the rules.
So what did you think? It was not my first time watching it, but it was your first time watching it. What do you think the difference was between the two teams? Like, what made us win over them, I guess?
Kind of, yeah, I don't know how to kind of say this really, but kind of a more better grouping up, more positioning, and obviously a lot better economy. Because I mean, let's put the 2 people in chat. Zingy and Sweater, they wouldn't put out ult, and then all the other 4 would put out the ult. It would only kind of be 2, maybe 3 sometimes, kind of ults just in one fight, which gave them enough. So then next fight, if they kind of lost it, they could have what's the word? They still had ults not being dry, kind of thing.
Yeah, you always basically have ults almost ready or ready for the next fight. So you're just kind of like balancing the 2 to 3 ults per fight thing, which we're actually getting a lot better at. I think that's why this is the first league game we've won, because first of all, we were planning ults before we pushed in, and second of all, we weren't ult dumping like Hydras, and I think there was a bit of a support diff there as well. Like, we saw Kentucky out of position a lot for Hydras, which could have been an issue.
I'm contradicting to say that she was kind of at fault, because I think it was a lack of communication. Because I was seeing her, I was kind of seeing her, and I was seeing her, kind of, feed the Rhine with kind of heals and that, but then she'd kind of slip. She'd be right next to him when she should really kind of have a distance, because you're right. As a Rhine player, we are the forefront. We're like the main man kind of thing.
Damage. Yes,
we just take the most damage.
Yeah,
everyone's trying to kill you, and then if they missed a shot onto the Rhine, then it goes straight onto Kentucky. Kentucky will be low, and then possibly picked off like she was quite a few times.
Yeah, for sure.
Quite a few times there.
And I think, like a lot of times as a support player, a lot of my coaches have been like, you need to be playing in the back pretty much all the time, because if you're up with your tanks, then you're getting punished with your tanks, like you were saying. Like, you have to make sure you're maintaining that space while also being able to heal. There's just like a window of space that you have to navigate inside of. Edgy wants to know who you thought was MVP, and I am very curious. Why don't you pick one for both teams?
SS, I gotta say, Cura, the kind of off tank that.
Oh, really? Curie?
Switch to kind of main tank for a bit. She or he or they or however she liked to call herself. She would like, however they would like to call themselves. They were very. They were always on it. Kind of always had a pick. Didn't really have kind of even on ult charge, even if they got punished really bad, like even if they'd be the first one dead, they'd still kind of have the same as the other tanks would. And I think that's very crucial, as as we kind of said about ult economy there. So yeah, for Lighthouse has been very okay. I'm trying to say this without people kind of doing this. They all played really well. That's a really kind of problem. Oh Jesus.
I know. I was like, they
this
were
is really
asking-
hard because
were
everyone
like-
played like really well in their
I know.
respective
They were like,
manners.
Cox, who's MVP? And I'm like, I'm supposed to pick one of you. Like everyone played so well together.
Yeah, I mean, no one kind of stood out really, because everyone played really well, and we all played as a team, you know, kind of thing. Oh.
And I think that's honestly better than having an MVP. Like if everyone on your team is constantly doing their part and popping off, like you win those every time.
I'm kind of coming to a decision. Okay, I'm sorry, Edgy, but I'm gonna have to say Sweater, because
Yeah, that's fair.
he did some really good, especially Route 66. He did some very good plays and some very good kind of little things that kind of made the team kind of win a certain fight. And then obviously on Oasis, everyone was kind of, you know, wasn't at their best, but he was still kind of, you know, why are you sorry? Because you are the best player in the world, so it's kind of sad not being able to call you the MVP. I think Edgy just shouldn't get MVP. I think he's hacking. I think we should
We should
certainly
kick him.
investigate.
We should just drop him from the team. He's too
We should never.
suspicious. Okay, well, if you came to stream, thank you guys. We're gonna wrap it up here, but I hope you enjoyed. And this game will also be up on YouTube soon, so that will be good. Will,
It'll
thank
be
you
on
for
in, like-
casting with me.
Yeah. Thank you as well, and thanks everyone for joining, watching, listening, even if you are on YouTube. Hello.
Yes. Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe, notifications on, and if you're on Twitch, obviously follow. That would be amazing.
We would appreciate it. And GG's to both teams that played today because this game was very close and it was super fun to watch.
I'm very tense.
Yes, very tense. I was stressed.
Yeah. Oh, unfortunately.